I need your attention and you need me, so let's make a deal. You give me just a couple of minutes of your time and I'll show you why you're not already raking in cash, working from the comfort of your own home, and prevent you from failing for years on end. Now, I know people have probably tried to scare you into thinking internet marketing is difficult. They'll tell you 95% fail to make a dollar online, and that's being generous. They'll tell you that you need to be doing X, Y, and Z to really make a full-time income, and they'll always swear that their solution is the best there's ever been. But speaking from personal experience, all of the above is absolute BS. Firstly, statistics mean nothing to the individual. If you want to be in that 5%, you find a way to get there. Secondly, you don't need X, Y, and Z. You just need X, an offer, and Y, traffic. That's it. Overcomplicate the process all you want, keep telling yourself it's difficult. But I know, and the smart marketers know, once you're on the inside, internet marketing is pretty damn easy. Serving your country on the front line, being away from your family for months on end, putting your life in danger all the time. That's difficult. Sitting at home, hammering away at your keyboard is child's play in comparison. Later I'll reveal exactly why this is the case. Lastly, the guru's solutions are never the best. They're just the best solution to the guru's problems. And what's their problem? Making the payments on all the over-the-top stuff they buy with your money. Houses, cars, boats. You and anyone else who hasn't worked out that they're only trying to help themselves is paying for their indulgent lifestyle. That's it. They're not interested in job satisfaction, being a good citizen, or being recognized for their work. Fat, juicy paychecks. That's what they're interested in, and right now, you're making life really easy for them by lapping up every shiny object they throw your way. You buy their junk, watch your own bank balance dwindle down to an increasingly depressing number while they watch theirs grow by the hour. It sucks. And the sooner you stop being their ever loyal best friend and start looking out for yourself, you'll find life becomes infinitely easier. And if you think I'm judging you for doing this, you're wrong. For many a year, I was exactly the same. I leapt at the chance to get my credit card out at every given opportunity. I might as well have just given them a blank check every time they launched a new product. Seriously, if you think your internet marketing habits are bad, you have nothing on the old me. The only good thing that came from that whole era was the fact that I got there in the end. Years later than I should have, but I still arrived. And there's plenty that never arrive at full-time income level. So at this moment in time, you're probably drained, frustrated, and based on what I've just said, angry too. And yeah, you should be. But I need you to persevere that little bit longer and get to a stage where, like me, you can storm into your boss's office and calmly place your resignation letter on their desk, knowing you're about to go and collect much bigger payments from the internet, day after day, month after month, year after year. If you quit, decide you've had enough and don't fancy it anymore, you can't win. You can only lose. And I don't know about you, but I hate losing. That's why I've created something that's exclusively for winners. It's an elitist club, because hey, some people just like being losers. You probably know a few of them. They enjoy underachieving for some reason and they're happy, or at least content. And that's enough for most people. But I imagine that if you're still here, you don't fit into that most people bracket, in which case I'll welcome you into my elite club. But let me just establish a few ground rules. Okay, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I personally think it offers an accelerated way to make a full-time living online, but that doesn't mean instant overnight success. That just doesn't happen. Forget it. Throw that notion away. It will keep you broke. Taking that into account, it's also not for lazy-ass marketers who begrudge spending a few hours a week making their life significantly better. The work is not hard, but there is hard work involved. You'll rack up a few hours of labor capitalizing on my methods. If that doesn't scare you and you're still with me, let's talk elite online coaching and what it can do for you. Over the course of 5 modules and 14 to the freaking point videos, and sure, I could have added 20 more, wasted your time with fluff and whatever, but I didn't. You'll get a detailed plan of action that is proven to free people from their miserable lives working offline. The course is centered around making money ethically, and it's built around email marketing. So if you'd rather do something shady or black hat, it's probably best to leave now. Right, Module 1. I didn't want to throw you straight in the deep end without a paddle. So in the first module, we're going to just introduce you to the elite online coaching methodology and make sure your focus is entirely in the right place. Keeping your eyes on the prize is something I know most marketers struggle with, so I've included a video that does nothing more than keep you on the straight and narrow. Nifty, eh? Module number 2 is where we build our foundation. Firstly, I want to show you how I do flawless market research to uncover profitable niches and segments of those niches time after time with minimal fuss. I don't believe the majority of courses teach effective market research. I feel as though the approach is very much see what keywords Google throws out and see what happens, and that's not my style. So you're going to learn this properly once and for all. I'll also discuss creating your website and establishing it in this module, but most importantly, I'll walk you through connecting your website to your email client or autoresponder if you prefer. So in a matter of minutes, you have the site ready to make money. And in the third module, it's create your own product time. And while that might sound daunting, it really isn't. You'll find that it's a lot easier to create your own products and promote them than it is to be an affiliate all the time. So, regardless of your writing ability, and I repeat, you do not need to be a words whiz to make this work, I'll reveal how I rapidly create high-quality products that my audience loves so you can do the same. You'll also know how to spruce your products up with stunning visual and graphic work that doesn't cost the earth. And just because I want to be thorough, I'll talk you through how I systemically create compelling sales material for my niche, even though I'm a million miles away from being a decent copywriter. In Module 4, we'll complete the sales funnel so that you're all set to dominate your chosen niche for years to come. And then I share what I consider to be my biggest secret that keeps me successful, and how it should do the same for you if you play my cards right. I won't go into massive detail here for obvious reasons, but it involves making sales based on nothing more than trust, really. With that, you'll see how I achieve almost instant credibility even if I'm a newcomer to a niche. Now, after you've had your light bulb moment, I'll tell you exactly what sort of email headlines you want to be using to skyrocket your open rates, which in turn increases click-throughs, which in turn increases sales. Simple stuff, but mightily powerful. So if you can stomach any more valuable information by the time we reach Module 5, I'll let you in on the best freebie list building opportunities out there today. Finally, so we go out in style, you'll have access to my solo ad blueprint, which has the ability to almost single-handedly take you from zero to hero level. It's like having a fueled up fighter jet in your arsenal, and this makes winning the online war dramatically easier. You now have a very good idea of just how above and beyond the Call of Duty I've gone with elite online coaching. It's elite in every sense of the word, except in price. Because I wanted to make high-quality coaching affordable for everyone. It shouldn't just be something the guru's best chums can buy because they're spreading the cost over 16 different credit cards. Now, as you have a vague idea of the lengths I've gone to over-deliver, you'll know that I could comfortably charge a small fortune for the intel I'm sharing and still have happy customers. So you'll be absolutely shocked, in a good way of course, when you scroll down this page and see the price I eventually settled on. And no, that isn't an error. Some people drastically reduce their price to sell. I've reduced mine to help. Remember, there was a long period of time when I was a good internet marketer, but a struggling one at the same time. And it wouldn't have been easy to find a few $100s to invest in my future. So I'm not making that kind of deal. And if the decision to join the elite wasn't easy enough, I'm going to make it even easier by attaching my no questions asked 60-day money-back guarantee to elite online coaching. If at any time in the next 2 months you're not feeling that EOC is paving the way for you to really enjoy life, you send me an email and I'll send you your money back, no questions asked. And I won't even hold a grudge because, hey, my life's too good to hold a grudge. And I genuinely want you to share that feeling. There's plenty of internet marketing money to go around after all. So walk through my exclusive doors in the knowledge that in no time at all, you'll be doing online business the way it should be done. This is a defining moment in your career. You're choosing between success and failure. So I'll leave you to it and see you on the other side.